start by extending a few thank yous to some key members of my team. First, a sincere thank you to Michael Chan and Colin Usman for agreeing to co-chair this campaign and lending your expertise and your guidance throughout. As respected leaders in this community, your dedication over decades helped to build relationships and partnerships for me that will extend for years to come. Thank you to Jason. Was my campaign manager. Many of you know him. I knew when we started we had to have the very best, and the very best is you. You've ensured that this campaign was a big tent, welcoming and open and positive. You invited people in, you honored their ideas, and you made us better because of it. I am grateful that you said yes. To my deputy campaign managers, Dove and Jennifer. Oh, great. There they are. They're back there. A wealth of knowledge from your experience on John McCallum's previous campaigns and brought an entire team with you. And you brought that experience to our campaign, keeping us focused and connected to what truly matters in this community, and you made it fun. You always made it fun. I also want to acknowledge those who put their names forward as candidates for the Liberal nomination, and those who considered a nomination but chose to support my candidacy. I couldn't have done this without your support. To the many community and civic leaders, you had a choice, and you chose this campaign. Your endorsement helped to foster and facilitate a growing swell of individuals who put their names and energy behind us. I'd also like to acknowledge the 6 other candidates who put their names on the ballot for this by-election. It is a big decision to put yourself out there, and I have appreciated the opportunity to share and meaningfully debate our ideas. To Team Trudeau and the Liberal Party of Canada, to the members of caucus who lent some of their spare time to join me here in the riding, and to those who ran in the other by-elections across the country, I am proud to be a part of this inclusive group of individuals who remind me every day about the power of hope and hard work. Advisors and family, you were constant cheerleaders and confidants. Your guidance, your love, and your belief in me was everything. And to you, the volunteers, the canvassers, the phone callers, the GO station stoppers, the event coordinators, the drivers, the aides, the communicators, the fundraisers, the social media mavens, the data and IT gurus, and the magical food assemblers. You know who you are. You are the reason that we are here tonight. My gratitude to you has no bounds. Thank you.
Just lower your cameras, thank you.
There's my Jason campaign manager. Still at it. And now, I'd like to share a few words with you. Over the course of the campaign, many people asked me why I was running. And to answer that, we have to go back, way back. I was the firstborn child to a young couple in Hong Kong. At a time when it was considered a blessing to have a boy, my father found himself faced with conflicting ideals. On that day, he had a choice. Succumb to the overwhelming stereotypes about gender, or believe with everything in his being that this daughter of his was equal in every way. That she was capable of doing anything that any boy could do. He chose the latter. I spent a lifetime growing up with a feminist father who, along with my mother, carefully raised their daughters and their son to believe, without exception, that we could do anything and that it was our duty to put all of that potential to good use. It is why I have spent 20 years in public service, and it is very much that foundation that propelled me to this moment. My father, he would be proud tonight.
Yes.
I tell you this story because it's about possibility. It's about potential. It's about protecting our values. And perhaps there has never been more of a time salient than right now to remind ourselves of the values that make us great, that make us Canadian. Values that are being challenged, and values that I know are critically important to this riding, to our mosaic of communities. Diversity, inclusiveness, equality. These are Liberal values, but more importantly, they are Canadian values. Yes. And quite simply, these are the reasons I chose to run. To serve and protect the values we share. And I know that this is one of the reasons you elected me tonight. And I am deeply, deeply proud to be your new Member of Parliament for Markham Thornhill. I have knocked on thousands of doors and met with thousands of families over the course of this campaign. And I have had the distinct privilege of hearing your concerns and your aspirations for this community. You talk to me about how hard it is to commute 4 hours a day and how you want a transit plan that actually meets the needs of families. You have told me about the balance and the expense of caring for your young children, while at the same time caring for your elderly parents and making sure that our seniors have what they need to lead a good quality of life. So many of you talk to me about wanting to save for your children's education while saving for your own retirement. Together, we have talked for so many hours about those and other issues. And I want you to know that I heard you. I heard every one of you. I also heard about your ambitions, the ones that have accelerated this riding forward, to make it one of the most dynamic and fastest growing ridings in this country. You don't earn the title of Canada's high-tech capital by accident. You earn it because you understand the importance of being an economic driver, of attracting world-class businesses, of building high-quality infrastructure, and developing a talented workforce. Markham Thornhill is primed to be the Canadian example to the rest of the country because you understand what is possible when you lead in areas like job growth, skills training, and principal trade. And you also share our joint desire to ensure that being one of the most diverse ridings in this country remains an asset and remains an advantage. So throughout this campaign, I have come to understand that what makes this riding so unique and so special is you. A community made up of aspirational and compassionate people, those who put family first and are guardians of the values I've spoken of. Tonight, I want you to know that as a member of the Liberal Party of Canada and of Team Trudeau, I share your ambitions, your values, and your goals. And I know that when you gave me your vote, you gave me your trust to be your advocate and your voice in Ottawa. You saw in me the potential and the possibility, and I will not let you down. I will protect what has been built, and I will push us to build further. Of this, you can count on. But I cannot do this alone. So tonight is also an invitation. It's an invitation to continue the conversations we have started, because while tonight marks the end of the campaign, it is the beginning of something much bigger. Together, we will continue to put Markham Thornhill on the map. I will ensure that you are heard on Parliament Hill. And we will be the example to the rest of the country. My door will always be open, but I need you to keep coming to this table with your ideas, your hope, your hard work, because you are going to have mine. That's